What's going on, everybody? This is Big Sam coming at y'all today. Today is day 60, I think 62 or 63. I'm down 72 pounds from 290 to 218 today. And it's been a wonderful day. I've been getting a lot of feedback and been a lot of comments and questions asking about how I'm doing on ACG and some of my plans and some of my things that I do. And I want to put this little video together to show you what I do and preparations to all the rookies out there. This will really be insightful and help y'all to understand that setting a nice strategic plan is a great way to start on this diet. And I'd like to start off with some things that's essentials that I think essential that you probably need. And one thing I know you're gonna need, that's a food scale. Food scale is like, I weigh my food and you don't use it a couple times because once you weigh your food, you already know approximately how much you gonna need on every meal. So you don't use this every day. I just use it like once or twice every other week because I prepare my food at least a week in advance. And another thing you gotta get, gotta get a food scale. Weight scale. Gotta weigh yourself every day. That goes without saying. Gotta get one. And I recommend you buy this before you buy ACG. If y'all want to, don't worry about it. But gotta get a scale. Gotta weigh yourself every day. Hey, weigh yourself twice. But so now don't weigh yourself twice. Don't be a fanatic like I was. When I first started, I was a fanatic. I weighed myself like 3 or 4 times a day. Pathetic. Yeah, I know. Pathetic. Another thing you're gonna need is some containers. Containers like me, I got a bunch of them. I got all sorts of containers. I got tons of them. Like, go to the local dollar store, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, buy a bunch of them. Prepare your foods in advance. It'll save you a lot of time, a lot of effort, and done with it. An hour cooking once a week, done, bang. And then I want to show you some stuff I eat. Like this is where some sandwich bags. Gonna need some of those too for your meats. And that right there, that's some whitening fish. That's like 85 grams. I freeze them, I cook all my fish, freeze them, bam, freezer, done. Then I got some things I eat. I go to my local fruit market. It's called Joe's Randall's, now one of the biggest ones in Michigan. And these right here cost me like about $2. This like 80-something cent for a bunch of 80-something cent each, like $2 and like 70-something cent for these broccoli. I chop them up and mix a little baby shrimp in with them and put a little soy sauce. Good. And another thing I get, one of my favorite foods, apples. Big bag of apples. This cost me about $3 at Randall's. About $3. And this is about, let's see, I can't really count all these apples, but that's at least 20 apples. And 20 apples, 2 apples a day, that's 10 days worth of apples, so $3. And not only that, gotta get some B12 vitamins. B12 vitamins right here, and then these small once a day, mega multi-choice vitamins. So gotta get those right there. And those are very, very essential. So like I was saying, planning the diet out is one of the most important things because like me personally, because I have all my food prepared already, there's no hustle and bustle of coming home, work your entire day, gotta cook. That makes you want to go out instead of cooking and get some trash. So being prepared is very, very, very essential. And another thing about if you're starting this diet, are you going to do the shots or are you going to do the drops? Because me, I'm on the drops. So in my drops, where I'm going to store that? And by me working in the Murder Mitten, it's cold down here. So down here in Detroit, it's like freezing. So I put my medicine in my car, the ACG in my car. So I don't have to worry about people going through my ACG inside the break room at work. And what kind of work do you do? Like, do you do a lot of work with like it's physical activity? Or is it more a sit down desk job? Or is it close proximity where you can take your medicine? So it's always like planning. Like me, because my job is 50-50. It's sometimes by me being a boss, it's like sometimes physical and sometimes it's just more me delegating jobs and barking out orders. So me, ACG really don't affect me that much because I don't do a lot of work a lot of times. Sometimes it's barking out orders. Sometimes I do some little physical work time to time, but it's more delegating, barking out orders. Now, do you got a sit down job? That's the thing, and then this probably won't affect you that much. So it's all based on like your eating patterns. Like me, when days where I know I should work, I want to eat on my lunch break, and then if I'm going to work out at Bally's later that evening, I eat both my meals at work. Like I get like 3 breaks a day. So my morning break, that's that coffee, that tea, unsweetened, and then I read my Bible on my first break. Then on my second break, that's when I eat my lunch. And then if I'm going to Bally's that day, then I'm gonna eat my lunch. I'm gonna eat my dinner at work. I get to take my last break around 4:30, 5 o'clock. So if I'm going to Bally's that night, then I want to have a little bit of energy in the tank for I can do a little light cardio and some light working out, not nothing hard. And then if I'm not going to Bally's that night, then I'll come home and I'll eat my dinner. And I know if I'm going to Bally's or not because I packed 2 lunches. I've packed 2 meals, obviously. But like I say, know what you like. Some of the things I like is cauliflower, little cherry tomatoes, and broccoli. So those are the main vegetables that I buy. And then my 2 fruits that I buy strawberries, like about 4 or 5 of those per meal, and 1 apple per meal. So those things I like, and those are on a diet. So being very, very strategic, planning everything out, it'll save you a lot of time. And on top of that, it saves me money. Think about it. I paid $3 for 10 days. At least this is at least 10 days worth of apples. All right? This is like $2.60 something, and this is over a week worth of broccoli. And then I think that fish I bought about, I don't know, I bought like about 12 fillets for like $4 at the fish market. And then I'll go to the local Sam's Club store and I'll buy a big bag of shrimp for like about $12, $11. But the bag of shrimp, that'll last me about a week and a half. So you say $3 for a bag of apples, $2.70, $2.80 for a bag of broccoli. That's like about $5.70, $5.80. Then you say $10 for a bag of shrimp, and then you say some supplies. But basically, I'm spending $20 for at least a week and a half of food. Now, compared to my normal eating, I spend $25 a day. Yep, just wasting money. So on top of my waist getting smaller, my pockets getting fatter. Cha-ching, cha-ching. So listen, to everybody that's been showing me support, I really appreciate that. The feedback that people tell me that I inspire them to lose weight, that's heartwarming for me. That me, just a guy from Detroit, is affecting people out there. And like I tell the people that I watch their videos and I leave feedback for them, I let them know, like, look, watching your videos made me want to jump on the diet. I'm looking like average persons doing this diet. If it was a celebrity diet, I probably wouldn't have did it. But these are just common people like me. Black, white, Hispanic, male, female. It's just like, wow. So look, I'm going to give a shout out to y'all one more time. Thanks, everybody. And I'll be in touch soon. Peace.